guys, welcome back to my channel. We are back with day 8. Oh my god, I can't believe we're halfway through. We're almost here for Halloween, and I told you guys it's going to get spooky. I even put spider webs on my backdrop for you guys. Ain't that cool? But yeah, so anyway, to start out with the tutorial, we are covering our mouth. Yeah, we're really covering our mouths. I want this to be as realistic as possible. And I can't stand spiders. Just even thinking about it right now just got me freaked out. What inspired me to create this look, I was coming home from work and literally there was this big ass spider in my car, and literally I almost got into a car accident. So yeah, there wasn't about to be no Halloween tutorials had I got into a wreck or anything like that, because I would have been completely depressed in the hospital somewhere. But anyway, we're not going to get depressing. Anyway, getting sidetracked. But yeah, so I came up with this look because of that incident about 2 weeks ago. So this real life happened to me. So yeah, so we are literally covering up our mouths with some paper towels and some tissues. I use liquid latex from Mayron. I highly do not suggest that because I don't like it and I hate the smell of it. Just saying, I should have used the stuff I got from my Nigel Emporium package. Anyway, moving on. So as you guys can see, I kind of started on my outlines and I'm kind of moving faster this part because it's kind of the same things you guys have been seeing throughout my series. Basically, I just already blotted off my eyebrows and I covered up my mouth. So yeah, we're just going to go in with my MAC water weight foundation, and I'm so mad looking at this even when I'm sitting here editing that it didn't blend into my skin like I thought it would. So that was just my mistake, and I should have known better, knowing it was like paper towels and tissue paper. So yeah, but I'm just mad it didn't mesh in with my skin like I thought it would. Anyway, we're getting so distracted with this. But yeah, so I'm just setting my face, and then we're going to get into some eyeshadow. So we're going to breeze right through this. So I'm using a very yellow orangey shade as my transition. Then we're going to jump into the James Charles palette. I went in with the darker purple and it didn't look right. So I ended up adding more purple, like a straight purple color to kind of smoke it out a little bit more. I kind of wanted like a more vampy type of look. And then we're going to go in with a black crayon as our base. And then we're going to go in with Corrupt eyeshadow from Makeup Geek. That wouldn't be me if I was so back and forth. So literally I drew the body of the spider and I never came back to it until almost the damn end of the video. We're going to start drawing on our fangs, and then we're going to go straight into the shading part of this video because there's a lot of shading involved with this look, you guys. So I'm going to use that mocha eyeshadow that we used in my voodoo look, and we're literally going to create vertical lines on our forehead. Then we're going to follow that up with some white eyeshadow to start highlighting around there. And then I go back with that mocha eyeshadow horizontal lines to kind of create like kind of a spider webby type of effect. And then I'm going to go in with some white body paint and start going around our eyes, our quote unquote spider eyes, to kind of highlight those as well. So now for the fangs, we're going to use that same mocha eyeshadow to start creating, I guess you can say, the arm of the fang. And we're going to just extend that to where our contour will usually be at. So I'm just going to extend that underneath my cheekbone, and then I'm going to create another one directly underneath it, and then the same on the other side of my face. And then we are going to proceed to shade. Shade is the name of the game for this, y'all. So then we're going to use that same white eyeshadow from the James Charles palette. It's going to create the illusion that this is actually above our skin, like it's rising up. And we're just going to continue to do that for all our fangs. And then we're going to move on to the eyeballs. We're going to create the reflection in the eyeballs. And I honestly didn't realize this is like some tiny smiley faces. So we're going to create that on all of our eyes, going all around our face. So on to our little friend on our shoulder. I'm just creating really basic circles right here to begin the spider bodies and its head. And then I'm going to move on and create this kind of hourglass shape to create that kind of marking for our Black Widow. And then simply color it in. And then we're going to move on to the spider's legs. And then also the shadow of the spider's legs, so it makes it look more realistic. And then also I did shade a little bit underneath its like butt area with some corrupt eyeshadow from Makeup Geek also. So we're going to move on to filling in our actual spider web. And of course, I'm using Mayron's Paradise paint in the color black. And I'm literally just creating some cracked looking areas that are kind of hollowed out where our spider web kind of took over on us. So yeah, I'm just creating these random, very random like shapes and like spikes that are coming out because I don't want this to be perfect again. And then I'm going to fill that in with a bigger brush. And of course, what type of spider queen are we if we do not have our web? So that was so corny. But anyway, so we're just creating the actual spider web. And you guys know how to draw a spider web, so I don't have to explain this part too much. But yeah, so we're just creating a big old spider web on our chest. So our little friend has somewhere to sleep at night. You know, he ain't a homeless spider. So basically that's the end of the painting look, and I'm going to just start fluffing up my hair. This is like day 5 hair for me. Like my hair actually becomes a freaking spider web or a dreadlock after after a couple of days of not washing it. And then I just got this really cheap like spider webbing from the dollar store, and I just threw it on my head. And yeah, threw in some contacts, and boom, you got your look, girl. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this look. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Bye!